Start of the year, a Boston woman has been paying tolls for a car that's not hers. It's a totally different make and color car with a different plate, but the state's electronic plate readers apparently can't tell the difference. Despite promising to fix it, nobody did, so she reached out to us for help.
I have 25 pages of bills for an E-ZPass I don't use.
Can you tell the difference between an I and a 1 on a Massachusetts license plate? Have a look. This is Kelly Casano's plate, 416WIO. It's been on the front and back of her blue Kia for what feels like forever. But she keeps getting toll charges from this white Toyota. Like hers, the Mass plate starts with 416W, but that's where the similarities end.
Their plate has W number 10, and my plate is WIO.
And it's a totally different car.
Totally different car, year, make, model, color.
So you'd think getting the problem fixed would be a breeze, just like driving through one of those overhead tolls. But at every turn, Kelly's been met with gridlock.
So I call, and at first they didn't believe me when I said it's not my car. And finally, through pushing, they looked it up, and she went, oh, geez, that's not even your car.
The problem began back in January when she noticed her E-ZPass account was replenished 3 times while she was away in Aruba, her car parked in the driveway. Despite calling E-ZPass monthly since then, the Toyota's tolls keep coming to her account, and they take a toll. She has to log in and dispute each one.
It adds up to about $15, $30 every other week, and I do get the money back, but I have to pay it. Then they credit me.
Twice, E-ZPass reps told her they'd file a grievance with MassDOT to hopefully flag the plate and get the issue fixed. But nothing changed.
Department of Transportation can't distinguish between a 1 and an I? I don't know, that's an issue. Or at least have a fix for me.
Short of paying for a new plate, nobody seemed to offer Kelly any solutions.
She goes, geez, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, well, I'm asking you what I'm gonna do.
MassDOT maintains a watch list of problematic plates. Every time the overhead cameras detect what they think is one of those plates, someone has to manually double-check the photo. A spokesperson tells us Kelly's plate was added to that list back on May 3rd, but the incorrect tolls kept coming. Finally, after we pressed, a spokesperson told us there was an error by the image review team, and it's now been fixed.
Why does this keep happening? How come it just continues to happen? It's got to be happening to other people.
Now, it's not like Kelly can even close her E-ZPass account to escape the tolls because, again, they're based on your plate number. It doesn't matter if you've got one of those E-ZPass transponders. We asked MassDOT for more information about this watch list, and they say about 1,300 plates from various states are on it, and we're told that a plate is usually added if it's been misidentified more than one time. But clearly, that didn't happen in Kelly's case.